Hey everyone, Donna Nelson here, episode 4 of Rooted in Wisdom, a daily dose of Donna. Today, episode 4 is on unchoosing. So this is a really big area for setting your priorities, taking a look at your values and the things that you value most, and doing the things that matter most. So, in the unchoosing, you want to, as I've already alluded to, when we say yes to something, we are saying no to something else. So this is something that I teach in my breakthrough, my 30-day breakthrough course. And I'll be sharing more of that later on because I'm going to be kicking that off again the end of this month. It's an annual program that I run, and it's a fantastic, foundational, really deep work program for getting a breakthrough to all the things that you want leading you to wholeness. So it's a fantastic foundational program. But anyway, in that, we talk about values and boundaries and doing the things that matter most. So that we can feel whole, so that we can feel fulfilled, so that we can feel more joy and peace and experience life more fully, because we're in aligned with those things that really matter the most to us. So whatever those things are, we are choosing or unchoosing on a daily basis throughout our day for most of us. So in the unchoosing, what does that really mean? So as I mentioned, our sense of wholeness, where in our sense of belonging and importance and our validation and our enoughness, all comes from the things that we choose. And those things that we choose that bring us that sense of those values and those traits are in choosing things that are really aligned with what matters most to us, what are the things that we value that are most important. So when we're not choosing those things, then we feel disconnected. So very often when people come to me and talk about wanting coaching, whether it's something that they want to make a change in their business or something in their personal life, they're sensing across the board this sense of disconnection. And it's always the disconnection from self, and then that goes out into all areas of our life, because whatever's going on in one area is impacting all areas. And it always starts from within. So that sense of feeling disconnected from others, from having kind of this inner knowing, not being tuned into our intuition, all of that, it's because we're really choosing those things that are not what matters most to us. So no matter what you allow to have some part of you mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually, that is your choosing. So, which means that, yes, you're unchoosing something else. So every minute of the day, even as I'm doing this video, I am unchoosing to do something else. But this is something that aligns with me, that matters most to me. So something else is not happening right now. So looking at it another way, what do you need to do more unchoosing of so that you have the space for things that do light you up, that allow you to feel at peace, living like you're living on purpose, making a contribution, feel like you're living on purpose, making a contribution, feeling supported and cared for, and hitting your goals. So often when we're not on track, not feeling connected, not feeling aligned, not really feeling like we're in flow around some area of our life, it's because of the choosing and the unchoosing. So whatever things those are that you're seeking. All right, so today's wisdom summary is that in your unchoosing, be sure to unchoose those things that are not supporting you or on your list of things that matter most in your heart. And in your choosing, consider what you do value and what does matter most to you. And very often we don't even really think about what those things are because we operate on autopilot in our routines every day and never take the time to reflect and do those things, to reflect on those things that really matter most and how are we spending our time around those things. So I challenge you to do that little exercise for yourself. Make a list of the things that matter most to you in your life. Make a list of the things that you value and your values, and see how you can align your time and the activities and the way that you allow people to take your time around those things. All right, and my time is up for today. See you tomorrow.